Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Solomon, your brother again. Right now, we're about to start up a new project somewhere around the country. As you see, we want to start by fencing around the land. And before we could be able to do that, we have to install water first. These are some of the materials that we brought to the land already. This will help us to be able to install the tank stand that you see over there. And this is the materials. This is the ankle bars. We want to use it for wired fence. If you know what I mean by wired fence. So this is the ankle bars that will stick round the down land first, and that is the 2,000-liter tank for water, as you can see, and that is the wired fence. So after putting the bars on the ground, we run this round the land, and the land will be protected. We're moving the camera around to where we are casting down the metal tank stand. This tank height, total height, is 8-meter height. The reason that we make it very high like this is because so that we can be able to have a very good pressure down. So if we make it 4-meter height, the more lower you have, the more lower of the height, the lower of the pressure of water you have. So the more you raise up your tank high, is the high pressure you have. That's what it simply means. That's what it simply means by making it high. So this tank stand right now is 8-meter height. That will give a very good pressure, water pressure down. Okay? So that's my boys. We lifted up yesterday. It was not an easy job to stand it down like what you can see right now. But we've been able to do that because we're professional to this field. And you see my boys, they are casting it down. The depth of the foundation of this tank stand is 1.5 meter. To give it a very nice depth so that it can be able to hold the weight that is coming on top. That no wind or no force can pull it down. That's our borehole. We finished drilling the borehole. That's the borehole you can see, and that's, if you see the ground, we dig around it. That's a foundation. We want to build a wall up to prevent water from rain don't get inside, and also to keep the borehole safe. So as you can see clearly here, the blue pipe there is the borehole. The ground dug around is the foundation to be able to keep a wall up to protect the borehole. And that's one of my boy who's trying to mix to being able to cast the foundation for the stand. Getting water here was a big challenge for us, so we have to try for some minutes, a lot of minutes, almost 1 hour to get water up to the town to be able to do this. Because in building, first thing you could think of is water. So that is why we're doing the installation of the borehole right now. So we're going to be able to fix. That's Chinedu, one of my professional tiler. Chinedu want to give you a few word of feelings, what you feel about the land. That's one of my boy. His nickname is AKA London Boy. Okay, so this is a very good space for settlement, and we want you to follow us from the beginning of this project to the end so that you can be able to see what we can do with our hands. Okay, that's Chinedu. Chinedu want to tell you it feelings around the environment. I'll give him time to do that. He say how the place look like. It's very beautiful. You live here, you have very nice oxygen breeze. because you're surrounded by green plants. As we are here in the bush right now, so what do you think? What's your feelings around this environment?
Oh, I feel like this side is very nice for tourism. People that came back come tourism, and it's very calm, very lonely, feeling lonely. But this side, I'm too wonder how the person look for such a place that no neighbor, no nothing, not even a animal. I don't even see animal here. So
That means the place is wonderful.
it's true, very, very wonderful.
Okay, maybe we'll find a land for you here.
Yeah, yeah, look for us for me so that I'll be their neighbor.
Okay, guys, you listen to Chinedu. He say he love this place. It's quiet.
Very calm
He said this
place.
place is good for people that like camp life, very quiet. Though we don't see any animals, but there are some animals, but not wildlife, not wild animal here. There are some animals here in the bush, like rabbits, and name it, like antelope. We saw one the other time. So Chinedu said this place is very. Yes, we saw antelope last time here.
This side
Chinedu
is very
say
calm, very
this place is
nice.
very calm. At least if Chinedu lives here, Chinedu can be able to kill some animals
Yeah,
and make.
I'm not perspective of bushmeat.
Yeah, easy. So anyway, we're waiting for one animal that will come around here. We use that to do our pepper soup.
Yes.
Yes, in African way. All right, guys. I turn my camera back to the environment for you to see where we are and the construction. You'll be surprised when we finish the construction here, how this place would looks like. This is what it looks like right now, as you can see, very close to nature. It's lovely, silent, and very good right here. All right, thank you guys, and God bless you. Hello, guys. I've explained to you what we are doing here at the moment, and I've shown you the borehole and also show you the foundation that we dug. And I did explain to you that we want to build a wall so that the borehole can be able to be safe, and also to prevent erosion water from rain not to get into the borehole. So I'm going to build the wall up myself, and I want to show you that. Also, I want to project the wall at a 60 centimeter height. So the reason I want to project it up like that is so that it can be moved away from the ground. As we can see, we check the level, the soil level, and we know that at this point that I'm standing, you see it's sloped, the land sloped to this point. So that means when rain fall, water will be coming this way. So in that case, we have to project the wall of this borehole high at 60 centimeter. That is 600 millimeter. So that wherever water that will come from the high side of the land, it will not get into the borehole. So keep watching and see what I am doing. Okay, like what I used to say, I do not just sign a contract to do work I don't know. Every part in construction that happens, right from the bricklaying, carpentry, plumbing, electrical, tiling, painting, name it, I know it. I train people on how to do it. I can do it myself professionally, and also train people how to do it. Most contractors just don't know about all these things. So, but the question is, if you don't know about these things, how can you correct the mistake if a job is given to you and you give out the job for someone to do it? If a mistake is done in that job, how will you know that this is a mistake, and how will you correct it? You can't notice a mistake if you don't know the business you are doing, and you can't correct the mistake. You see, most people might take a job and sign a contract and give it out to do. I do not take business I don't know. I do business that I know very well. I can even train people, which I've trained a lot of people to do this. I'm so happy that I opened a YouTube channel. Now you'll be seeing a lot of things that I do, solar installation and stuff like that. I'll show you my video. Anyway, we don't want to talk about that right now. We're talking about the borehole. So I'm building this wall up But as I tell you, I'll show you the finishing to prevent damage to this borehole. So big brothers and sisters, keep watching and know where we get to in this project. Please, if you are new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button to support your brother up. And also, if you're already a subscriber, we're very grateful and we always pray for God to guide and protect you and love you. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay, we are still on the building the manhole for the borehole. Like we said, we're doing this to protect the borehole. I'm doing it myself. When we get to the finishing point, we're still under construction. Construction always look rough, but when we reach to the finishing point, I believe you will like it better than what you are seeing right now. That thing you see on top of the block there is the borehole covered frame. So what I'm doing right now, I have to, pin the frame down with the block. And to do that, I have to use the mixture of sand and cement to do that, as what you see what I'm doing. So after, joining them together, the frame and the wall, so that they can stick together, then after that, we're going to do plastering. And after the plastering, the work is done. Then we can cover it maybe after sometimes when the plastering is dry. We can paint it to look good. But right at the moment, we're still under construction. All right. We're still doing the construction part of that. As you can see, we don't ask how we want to do this because we already know what we have to do. This is our profession. This is something we take time to learn very well. Before you could be able to, sign a contract and say, I can do this, I can do that, it must be something you know how to do it. So this is something I know how to do it very, very well. That is why if my workers are doing it for me, if they do any mistake, I'll be able to tell them, hey, there's a mistake. Let's go back and correct it. Okay? And our mixture of cement and sand, you can see from there, is very solid. It's very, very solid so that the wall can stand very, very strong, as you can see. Now, after this, by tomorrow or next tomorrow, let me say in 2 days' time, we'll be able to cut the pipe. And after cutting the pipe, we can be able to install the machine. Then run the pipe to the tank. The tank is going to have two pipes, the input and output, the one that takes in water and the one that brings out water. All right, fans. This is the manhole for the borehole. This is to keep the borehole safe. Because if we don't build the wall, you see the way we build the wall up, because we are checking water level of this land when it's flooded. When rainfall, you see the land, if you can see it from the video, it bends this way. So it means water will be coming this way. Maybe water can settle here. So that's the reason we build the wall up. If you fail to build the wall up like this and bring it maybe to the second block here, when here is flooded, there's possibility that the water can get inside the borehole. That's why we project it up. We build the foundation down and bring 3 blocks from the foundation. That's from the ground level up. So that no matter how water can be flooded here, it cannot penetrate inside the borehole. That's the reason we're keeping it high. And secondly, as you're following us, you watch how we build the wall. Right now we have fixed the borehole cover frame. This is the cover frame. I'll let Chinedu put the cover carefully for you to see what it will look like. Chinedu,
Sir.
let's take the cover by the two sides and cover it. My fans want to see how the cover looks like. Please clean up the cement from the edges. We don't finish it. We don't supposed to put the cover now, but I just want to show you. Okay, that's okay. Take the two handle up before you cover it. Let them come up. Good. Seems to be hard. Use the trowel or the knife. Take the machete here. See, and the borehole is safe. We don't finish it yet. I just want to show you when I talk about the frame and the cover. The wall is built and the frame is fixed on the wall, then the cover. Okay, Chinedu, you can take it up now. Just wanted to show my fans. And you get the borehole. Now, you see the inside right now is very, very untidy. So we're going to plaster the wall, make it look nice, then cut the pipe. Then from tomorrow, we'll be fixing our machine inside. All right. We are on the plastering level now. As we all know that plastering is one of the finishing points. After the plastering, we leave it for some days. When it gets completely dry, we do the final finishing, which is the painting. We're going to paint it to look more beautiful. Right now, we're on it. We don't finish it yet. Don't mind about the rough surface. We'll keep it real. If you're looking inside now, you can see something different from the outside now, because I'm taking care of the finishing inside, making it smooth. That is Chinedu by my side, doing it together with me. I want to show you inside now what it looks like for you to really see the progress. See what the inside look like right now. We don't finish it yet, but if you can see, it's getting neat and smooth inside. When we finish, we'll come outside. We thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being with us and being our brothers and sisters. We promise to keep our videos real, very entertaining, very educating. We want you to always be the first to watch our video. So if you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please click on the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and God bless you. Please share our video. Also, comment on each of our video. We see you next time. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.